Hi, I'm Gina. This is the last video I'll make of rooms in my house because this is pretty much the last room. There's one more room that's a spare bedroom and there's nothing much in it as far as Elvis goes. That's my other room divider. I've got it in front of the desk, in front of the window, because there's simply nowhere else to put it. I don't usually keep it in here, but I just wanted to show it to you. Over the back here, we've got my bookcase with that particular montage of photos that I've yet to find a place to hang. Then I have a box with the complete set of the Elvis magazines in that came out 2 years ago. I was lucky enough to buy these on the internet, the full set. I haven't even been through them yet. One day I will. There's 90 of them. And I got it for about a quarter of the price that they originally came out for. So that worked out really well. I've got a box of items here. There's a clock there that I've yet to hang, and there's magazines and a few other things. 2 clocks actually, that clock and the stamp clock. And a sign. And some more pictures. And that one's a clock there on that big picture. And this is my bookcase. Well, there's a lot of bookcases, but this particular bookcase has just Elvis books. At last count, there were about 230, 40. And I'm already run out of room. I was hoping to stop buying once I'd filled this bookcase, but hasn't quite worked out like that. You know how it is. As you can see, there's books there waiting for space. And the bottom shelf has the heavy books. Oh no, sorry, 2 bottoms. That's not the bottom shelf. That's the second bottom shelf. Put the heavy books on the bottom simply because of the weight ratio. Obviously, I don't want the bookcase crashing to the floor. So it's a fair range of books. Then I've got a Legos Elvis, which again I bought on Marketplace. The guy had it for sale. He made it up because he loves doing Legos, but he didn't really want to keep Elvis, so I was the lucky recipient. That's the box that it came in. And I've got books here that are too big to fit in the bookcase. So maybe one day I'll find a spot for those. Oh, God only knows. Yeah, that's the biggest one. That's a huge book. And I've got a bag, or a couple of bags here, a couple of tote bags that have been given to me. And these are my scrapbooks. They're new ones that I've made up in the last year or so. Just Coles scrapbooks with cuttings in. But the rest of these old ones, there's 50 of them. I started those when I was about 12, 13 years old. And yeah, and this is a folder full of newspaper clippings that don't fit in the scrapbooks. So that's it, pretty much. In the next room, as I said, there's a spare bedroom and there's my collection of jigsaw puzzles and games. I've got Elvis Monopoly 3 times, chess set and a checker set, things like that. But I think you guys have probably had enough of me by now. Oh, I'll close the door. There's one behind. There's a picture behind of a poster that came with a record, I think. And I'll stick that in the board on the back door. So, yeah, tomorrow will be my very last video to go on, well, Facebook, I guess. I'm going out to the Melbourne Cemetery with some friends, and we're going to put flowers on the memorial, the Elvis Memorial at the Melbourne Cemetery. So, if it's not raining too hard, I'll do a video of that. And that will be the end then of my Elvis week, 2025. 48 years since he died. Thanks for watching. Bye.